So today, I wanted to play this new Miitopia mod that I made, and it's definitely something. Basically, I took normal Miitopia, and I made it a little bit more realistic, you know? Also, if no one noticed, I actually made more Miis for once. I almost have enough for a full party. So you'll notice what the real difference is once we actually, start a battle. This part of the mod has nothing to do with the realistic part, but I did just make like a small quality of life change. I made it so that all the jobs are unlocked at the start, except for, elf and vampire. And I think I know which job that I would like to use. Let's go with tank. So, Mini Rascal Slime, what are we going to do? Oh well, first thing of stubborn, patience activates. I significantly increase the rate for stubborn to block because if you were in a fight and you saw somebody coming towards you, especially a giant monster, why would you not block? And let's just attack here real quick. Oh, only 12 damage. But yeah, it's dead. I don't know if I changed this part of the tank yet. I definitely made a lot of changes to the tank. The name of our current weapon, it's the training shell, so it's not like live ammunition, you know? Guess B, that seems just about right. And also, a warrior. This one should definitely be apparent where the changes are. It should be. Yeah, 85 damage. That is a sword. That is like an actual sword. Obviously, it's going to kill something. I'll check the stat on that sword weapon. Details. 150 attack on the sword. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I did make a few other changes to the personality skills. I don't really remember all of them. Yeah, swords really hurt people, you know? Most things are weak to swords. I didn't make any changes to enemies because, I don't know, maybe I'll make more changes to the mod later. Like I've been doing with the worst Miitopia mod ever. Gosh, I really hate playing that mod. Also, something that I never realized about Miitopia because I never planned on doing it, you can't set out without your main Mii until, like, you unlock the Traveler's Hub because that's when you can start getting sick. Which is weird. I don't know why that's a thing. Oh, and there goes the butterfly. It is dead. Oh boy, that's an acorn. That's not helpful. First laid back quirk. Hide. I don't think I even increased the odds of that one, honestly. Alright, let's get a mage, I'll say. Who's going to be our mage? Dummy girl, you can be the mage. I think we're fine going into the cave because, honestly, there's not really any issues. Are you telling me that tanks just don't have enough MP to use human cannonball at the level that they get it? That's just normal Miitopia. Oh, there we go. I significantly increased the chances of, again, activating because if you can attack 2 times in a battle, why would you not attack 2 times? Because normally it's like a 3% chance. I think I increased it to like 90 or something. Oh yay, fire. So I didn't actually change fire because, the latent vapor effect, you see? A small amount of fire for a brief amount of time won't actually hurt you that much. Let's go buy these robes. Defense does not increase, but it increases magic slightly. Also, it's very fun how you can actually change what stats equipment gives. Like, you can make a weapon give defense or speed. Very cool. Can a weapon give love? No, I think only people can do that. Who's getting the equipment? Oh, dummy girl. Slightly increases magic. Cool. Actually, not even slightly. That is a fair increase. Oh, right. These are literally magical robes. There's no guarantee that your equipment will actually give you better stats. Just saying. Oh, sweet, lightning. I did make a small change to lightning. And let's see how much damage this does. I'm actually curious. Yeah, that's a lot. I think normally lightning might be at like 0.25 magic multiplier. So basically, it only uses a fourth of your magic stat to calculate the damage. And I made it so that it uses 1. So basically, your normal magic stat. And I made all the lightning spells do the same amount because it's lightning, it doesn't get much stronger. How many changes did I make to Cleric? I don't really remember. Thief does have changes. Sure, let's go with Thief. You know, in some ways, you could say that the Thief is actually quite similar to the Warrior. Toy Dagger. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at that. Attack would go from 108 to 9. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's get the Toy Dagger. Copper Wand. Yay. This one actually does have an attack increase because it is a stick of copper. It's going to hurt if you hit somebody with it. Most people would be pretty upset if you just hit them with a stick made of metal. Or unconscious, one of those two. Yeah, good job clearing all those apple jellies. Not so good job from Guesty. Now we just need our warrior to actually hit this thing, and we will win. Yeah, these boss fights are not going to be too hard. They're going to be rather easy, actually, considering we have a sword. First cautious quirk, warm up. Yeah, I made it so that warm up is like an 80% chance. I don't remember my reasoning for that one. But you know, if you're a cautious person, like me, you're going to procrastinate. Who wants equipment? Yeah, the thief should probably... Oh, I can't even afford it. Yeah, just stab the rock. Or, yeah, use lightning on it. Cool. Let's get the sword. Yeah, the bronze sword. That, lowers your attack stat because it is clearly very blunt and also made of copper. Copper is not a great material for tools. And the boss fight's over. Being able to summon real-life lightning does sound like a great way to speedrun life's problems. Yeah, it's a really efficient way of murder. It's so funny how I own a lawnmower hoodie. That honestly makes it so much funnier that I have it, because it's the only one. Oh boy, tank shell. Please let me get it. Hopefully this doesn't break the game. That actually says 1016. Oh. Okay, so it's only in the buying... That's actually a really funny thing. The equipment buying box doesn't actually check to see if something goes over 999. Well, let me attack them. Come on, dummy girl. You know, Wild Shot would probably have a pretty good effect. Let's try it. Let's see just how much damage this does. Yeah, few 300s I see. But still. Oh, don't give me the teddy shell. No! I'm not equipping it. No, I can't. I'm not equipping it. Oh, I have enough MP to use Human Cannonball now. Yeah, that's not gonna demonstrate much, actually. So I guess I might as well just tell you what I did to Human Cannonball. I made it a lot weaker. Maybe not like a lot, but I did make Human Cannonball weaker. Firing a person is not going to deal as much damage as firing a gun. Oh, you know, a good question that I should have asked when more people were actually still here. Wondering what kind of games most people would be interested in me playing. Because I do like playing new games. Oh, get serious. Really? Okay. I actually changed Get Serious to be like a 15% chance of working, where normally it's a 25. Huh. Why? Why did that deal so little? Clearly it's because we weren't firing the gun, you know? Yeah, 514 is more like it. It's really funny how the only thing you need to do to make the tank actually useful is realize that it has a gun. There should be more games that just make jokes about really dated things, but also timeless. What I'm saying is that more mods should make jokes in reference to the CDI Zelda games. Or was it the Zelda show? I don't really remember. Whichever one he says, "Excuse me, Princess" in. I only watched the Mario show. And the Sonic show. I really like the Sonic show. Or maybe it was just called Sonic the Hedgehog. Kinda like the Mario show was called Super Mario World, I think. They really titled shows confusingly back then. They did that with Super Mario World. Not the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. That's a different show. That one was actually well named, because I can always remember the name of that one. But Super Mario World? Or was it Super Mario Land? I don't remember. The one where they were in, like, the dinosaur kingdom or whatever. Really liked that one. Especially the episode where Bowser opens... Actually, they never called him Bowser. He was just called King Koopa. I really like the episode where he opened a fast food place. And every time I think of that episode, it looks really delicious. Oh hey, when did we get in a quarrel? I was too busy talking about old cartoon shows. Obviously, I watched Pokemon, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Mostly just Duel Monsters. Of course I watched Beyblade. Everyone should know how much I like Beyblade. Everyone. I also watched a lot of anime, like Ouran Host Club. I watched that one when I was very young, and you can see how I turned out today. Gay and trans. Leather gear. That one increases defense because it is made of leather. Oh, I just remembered. One other show that I watched. Kind of obscure, but I watched it on YouTube as well. It was called Ultimate Muscle. Let me just try to remember one of the main parts of the theme song that gets across the entire vibe of the show. Some aliens came from outer space, and they're going to body slam the human race. I think that was the lyrics. I can keep going on and on about shows that I used to watch, like Dinosaur King. I can just name games that I played before. I want to say 6 of my YouTube videos are just me playing games that I've already played before. I played Infamous, I played Fossil Fighters Champions specifically. I never played the original. And something surprising I found out recently is that Fossil Fighters was not just something that some other company was trying to make. That was a directly Nintendo-owned IP. I will just stream myself playing Fossil Fighters one day. Much like I did with Valkyria Chronicles, another game that I played as a kid. I mostly just played Valkyria Chronicles 2. I've played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles The Crystal Bearers on stream. Not nearly as good as I remember. Drawn to Life The Next Chapter. That was a game I owned. The original version, too. The one without a treehouse. I probably shouldn't talk more about that. That would be pretty spoilery, wouldn't it? Kirby's Epic Yarn was one that I played before. I never beat it until I actually streamed it again. There were a lot of Wii games I played, like Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I replayed Subspace Emissary on stream. Super Paper Mario, my favorite Paper Mario game. And, Twilight Princess, my favorite Zelda game. Brawl definitely has my favorite game mode for Smash, but it's probably not my favorite Smash game. Oh hey, I need to be not dead. And fight is over. Cool. Yeah, that was easy. But yeah, I definitely played a lot of PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 games. Those are my most memorable consoles, along with the Wii. And I have all of them right at my desk. And I also have a Switch and a PS2 here. That's pretty much all I have for today. Thank you to everybody for watching. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.